We all know living with a disability presents its own challenges.
But one San Fernando Valley woman with MS says her daily routine has been made even more challenging because of a remodel in her apartment.
Well, she was desperate for help, so you know what she did. She contacted CBS 2's investigator, Kristine Lazar. Kristine.
Pat and Suzanne, if you live in an apartment complex specifically designed for disabled people, you wouldn't think something like this would happen. But it did, and our viewer says she has been waiting months for a resolution. It's hard to imagine that brushing your teeth would leave you with bruises and scrapes. But that's exactly what happens to Lake Nofer every time she uses her sink. That's because she's in a wheelchair due to MS, and her sink at her Woodland Hills apartment isn't handicap accessible.
This building was built for disabled people with low incomes who can live independently.
So it's no surprise that you would need a bathroom that is also wheelchair accessible.
No.
Lake has lived in the same unit at the Rancho del Valle apartments for nearly 30 years. But last year, the complex was remodeled. And when they redid the bathroom, they left Lake with a sink that she says is practically useless.
It used to have nothing under the sink, and it was made for a person in a wheelchair. So you could just roll right up and your knees would go under the sink and you could use it. Now there's a cabinet under the sink, and I can't get to it.
When she uses it, her knees hit the cabinet, leaving her with these cuts. She has to raise her chair and crane her neck to spit her toothpaste into the sink. She tells Two on Your Side she's been asking for them to fix or replace the vanity since December. Who have you had in your apartment to show them what you're dealing with?
The manager, the developer, and somebody representing the owner. They say they can't believe this happened and they're going to fix it.
How many times have you heard that they would fix it?
I don't know, 3 or 4 times.
Lake says management has offered to remove the cabinet doors, but that wouldn't solve the problem because she still wouldn't be able to fit her legs under the sink. Tired of waiting for results, Lake called us.
I was at my wit's end. Maybe you can get something done. Maybe they'll pay more attention if they think somebody other than me is looking at it.
Now, no one from the apartment management would call me back, even after waiting in the main office for nearly 2 hours. But Two on Your Side contacted LA City Housing Authority, and they were able to get in touch with them, and they were assured that they have parts coming in tomorrow to finally fix that sink. We, of course, will continue to monitor this and talk to Lake and make sure that really does happen, because, you know, it just seems like such a, you know, something we just take for granted, being able to use your sink and do it without getting cuts up and down your knees. But it's frustrating. You know, she just wants a sink that's handicap accessible in her handicap accessible apartment.
Building, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we want to see the video when it changes.
All right, 100%.
All right. Well, can Two on Your Side help you? Just email us at twoonyourside@cbs.com with your problem, or on Twitter, use the hashtag #TwoOnYourSide, and Kristine will see what she can do to help you solve it.